Welcome back to another Clash mini video. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn on notifications, and let's jump right into it. Hey guys, what is up, and welcome back to a brand new Clash mini video. If you guys are new to the channel and not already subscribed, make sure to smash that subscribe button, turn on post notifications. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about the Monk, one of my favorite heroes right now. I actually unlocked it in a Gem to Max video. If you guys haven't watched that, go back and watch my Gem to Max video. But I actually put this deck together as a joke for the video, and the more and more I started researching and using it, the more I realized this deck is the perfect counter to the Countess, and it is probably the best Monk deck you can have. And let me explain why I put this deck together, why it makes sense, and why it works so insanely well. If you guys want to skip to the gameplay, I'll leave a timestamp down below in the description. But for those of you that want to stick around and listen to some strategy, let's go ahead and talk some strategy. First off, you want to make sure your Monk is pretty much level 5, because then you get the second ability, increases speed until the game's end, and it basically allows the Monk to walk around really fast and be able to hit people really quickly, and basically he charges up faster and he gets to smack people off the map faster. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk some strategy with the Monk, especially when you're playing the Countess. Basically what your goal is here is to basically protect the Monk. So let me go ahead and talk why each card is in this deck. So I've got the Ewiz and the Spear Goblin as some ranged troops. You want to make sure you have that range and be able to sit back and basically deal a lot of damage and support your troops up front. Now, the Spear Goblin is so important in this deck because if you're able to predict where they're going to put their Countess and you hit that first spear with the Spear Goblin on the Countess, that's basically a win right then and there, because once that Countess is like half health, if your Monk just smacks him, it's dead, or the P.E.K.K.A. So that Spear Goblin is super crucial if you get that first hit off on the Countess. If not, if you get it off on any troop, it's super helpful, and the Spear Goblin continues to do some damage and get value later in the game as well. And second off, we've got the Ewiz. Same type of strategy behind the Ewiz. He's supposed to sit back, but you don't want to keep him too far back on the map, because with this deck you have everything in the front. If you put your Ewiz in the back, the Countess will just dash to the back, take out the Ewiz, and he'll be useless and won't get any value. So you want to keep him kind of close to everybody and basically just dealing damage and stunning people, allowing the Monk to keep getting hits off and basically be able to continue to get that value charge up and knock people off the map. Next, we've got the P.E.K.K.A. and the Mega Knight. Both of them serve pretty much the same purpose. In a way, they basically tank. You want to use them to protect the Monk. You want to make sure their troops lock onto the P.E.K.K.A. and the Mega Knight instead of your Monk. That way your Monk is able to deal damage without taking damage and be able to smack as many people off the map as possible without dying. So the P.E.K.K.A., you're going to want to make sure he is the #1 target pretty much, and the P.E.K.K.A. does a ton of damage, but he also soaks a ton of damage as well, keeps the Monk alive. Next, we've got the Mega Knight. The Mega Knight is very, very important. He's able to jump down and smash people to the floor, which knocks them out for a little amount of time, which means the Monk is able to smack them without taking any damage. All my troops don't take damage, and it buys you some time to charge up your abilities and be able to smack more people off the map. That's really the whole strategy. Next, the Miner is super important in this deck, and the reason is because I'm not using the Countess. Normally I use the Countess, but when you use the Countess, it's able to dash in the back. Let's say they have an Archer Queen or an Archer and Ewiz in the back dealing a lot of damage. You don't want them getting value. Normally the Countess would jump to the back, smack them away, and then come back to the battle, but you don't have the Countess in this deck. So at the moment, if you don't have the Miner, there's no way of catching those people in the back. You can't catch an Archer Queen, an Archer, and Ewiz. They just sit in the back and get a ton of value. So you want to make sure you get that Miner to the back of the map and get smacking away on their Ewiz, and basically make sure they don't get a ton of value against your supporting troops in the front. Let me go ahead and jump into some matches so you guys can see exactly how this deck works. Oh man, Monk versus Countess. I saw this coming. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my Monk right there. This is my first time ever using okay, Spear Goblin will be nice right here. I guarantee he'll put his Countess on that like charge up square, and the Spear Goblin will just be able to get a ton of value off on him. I want my Monk to be able to get his ability, so I put him on my charge square. Oh wow, he baited me. He didn't put anything on his charge up square, and he got me. Boom, look at that, the Monk, so good. He's able to knock that Ewiz off the map. But come on, oh man, if the Monk was able to get that hit off on the Countess right there, oh man, we would have been looking good. Round 1 loss. Oh man. Oh man. I think this deck will be good though as I start getting more troops down. It'll be like one of those decks where it's like really hard to stop. Let's go ahead and protect the My goal is gonna be to protect the monk. Let's get an Ewiz down here. I want to protect the monk, keep him alive. That way he can get those big abilities off on him. Last round he only got to use one, but this round. All right, right now I need to get my miner down ASAP because I need my miner to get some value. He's got some troops all the way in the back that I need to be able to take care of. We're gonna lose this round too, but I think we'll be able to be good. We might come back with a reverse sweep. I think once I get a miner down here. Once I get a miner down here, be able to take those troops out in the back so he doesn't get so much value, we should be good. All right, let me get a miner down. Give me a miner, please. Boom, there's the miner. Let's get that miner down over there. I do want to, let's keep the monk in the back over here because I don't want my P.E.K.K.A to get hit again. Miner, I'll slide, honestly, right here. And okay, this should be good. I wanna make sure my monk gets some value. Wanna keep him safe. Wanna get the miner to the back, and I want my Ewiz to stay alive as well. Oh man, he predicted that so well. He just got my Mega Knight. Wow, what a play by him. Honestly, I give him props. Ewiz is staying alive. Nice, perfect shot by the Ewiz right there, and it worked out exactly how I wanted it. Obviously, Spear Goblin hit my Mega Knight. I didn't like that, but perfect placement right there. Okay, gotta keep him safe. Gotta keep him alive. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna keep that how I had it. Let's get the Ewiz to level 2. Let's get the miner to level 1. And I should get the Spear Goblin down. I don't know. I should have got the Spear Goblin down. That was a debatable decision right there. Miner to the back. Nice. Spear Goblin got no value. Perfect. Exactly how we wanted it. Our miner's probably going to die, but he's taking some damage. Our monk is fully powered up. Come on, knock his Countess out. Perfect. We should win this. We should win this. Perfect. This went so perfect. This is exactly how I envisioned the deck to work. I'm going to do a lot more research and practice with this deck, though, to make sure I get the perfect deck before I show you guys, like, the perfect monk deck. But wow, this is looking really good. I do want to get my Spear Goblin down. This is going exactly how I envisioned it. Let's move the P.E.K.K.A over. Let's go level 3 Ewiz. He gets so much value. 3-star Ewiz, perfect. I think this is going to go exactly how I want it. I'm going to go ahead and move the miner over just to the middle there. Just to see. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to go towards the right for everything. Perfect. I was able to bait out his Spear Goblin. He wasn't able to get any value. Oh! My Mega Knight didn't get his ability off. Feels bad. I need to get this Countess out of here if we're going to win this round. We need to get this Countess out of here. Perfect! The Countess is out! And we win the reverse sweep! From 2-0 to 2-3. We take the dub. Let's frickin' go. That's what you like to see with the monk. That's how you go ahead and you counter the Countess. That's what you like to see right there. I love this deck so far. Let's get into another game. Alright, monk versus Countess. Everybody wants to use the Countess, dude. I don't get it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my monk here, and let's try and use my Spear Goblin to bait out. Hopefully I'll hit a spear on whatever he puts on the energy square. I think he will put something there. I did too, so hopefully he doesn't bait me. We'll see. Alright, yeah, perfect. He didn't get me. And I got his Countess down to like 1 shot already. Once my monk gets his power up, boom! Monk smacks him out of the freaking map, dude. Monk is pretty good. I don't know. We should be able to, yeah, monk will smack that archer out. I just wasn't sure if the archer was going to take him out first. Alright, perfect. 1-0. Let's go, baby. Deck is working how I wanted it to. I'm going to go ahead and drop the Mega Knight right here to basically... I'm gonna put the monk here, and let's go. I want to get an Ewiz down. Actually, let's go here. I want to keep the monk alive as much as possible. That way, he gets as much value as humanly possible. The more hits he gets, the more he gets to smack some troops around. Boom! His P.E.K.K.A's half health. Dude, the Spear Goblin is so good if you place him in the proper places. Ewiz is gone. I was really hoping my monk would get his ability off on the Countess, but the Ewiz is probably the second next one I would want it to. Alright, Countess is out for the count right there. Boom! And looking like 2-0. This is the best counter for the Countess, dude. This deck is so good to counter the Countess. A lot of people think the Countess is super broken, but with this deck, there's not much the Countess can do. I will say that. Alright, let's see. I have a feeling he's going to go ahead and let's 2-star Spear Goblin, or 1-star Spear Goblin right there. I'll go ahead and put... Let's go with this. I want to just protect my monk. That way he gets as much of his abilities. Oh man, he didn't use the energy square. I really thought he was going to. Countess is probably going to dash onto my Spear Goblin here in a second. Yeah, there it is. Spear Goblin's gone. But we should be fine because my monk already used one ability, got one troop off the map, and yeah. The monk, as long as you keep him protected, he just keeps powering up, powering up. Once he gets that first power up, he's like impossible to stop. The monk is such a good counter to the Countess as long as you protect him and keep him alive, and that's obviously the goal with the Mega Knight and the P.E.K.K.A. Ooh, monk versus Countess again. Boy, we can't keep meeting like this, Mrs. Countess. Let's go ahead and drop P.E.K.K.A. there, protect the monk, and drop the Spear Goblin. I have a feeling he's going to go Countess down the middle, which means the Countess will attach to the P.E.K.K.A. and my Spear Goblin will take half of his health instantly. Yep, there's the Countess. So predictable. Countess is dead pretty much instantly. Actually, he gained his health. But my monk will be able to use his ability on him. Countess will be dead. Monk, use your ability. Boom, Countess is dead. And he'll take out the Ewiz. And round one is a nice little win. Also, usually I don't expect to win round one. We might not, actually. This Ewiz might... Oh, man. The Ewiz is so busted. How does he clutch that up, dude? How does the Ewiz clutch that up? But he does. He does it. I'm going to go Mega Knight again to protect. Let's get a miner. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, please give me a miner. I'm going to keep the Spear Goblin there. I have a feeling he's going to go with his Countess down the same route. And hopefully he goes with the Countess down the same route. We'll get my miner down the middle to take out that Ewiz, because that Ewiz shouldn't have clutched up that game, but he did. All right, P.E.K.K.A. is taking all the damage, allowing my monk to be able to power up, and he'll smack the Countess off the map just like we wanted. There we go. Once that Countess is gone, we're usually pretty set. Monk should smack him off the map. And now all we have left is the Ice Wizard, and the Ice Wizard doesn't do too much damage. So that's gonna leave us with a little 1-to-1 game, baby. Worked perfect. Yo, this guy has an OG name. His name is IDK. How do you get that name? Alright, I want to get an Ewiz down on the field. Perfect. And we'll go 2-star or 1-star miner. Let's go ahead and move everything over. I have a feeling... Yeah, if I can get that P.E.K.K.A. knocked out, actually, let's go Ewiz here. That way he's not too close to, he's not too far away. Because I don't want his Countess to dash to my Ewiz and take my Ewiz out. Alright, P.E.K.K.A.'s down to half health. My Mega Knight took all the damage like I expected. And his Countess is gone. And that's going to be an easy 2-to-1 little game right there. That was perfect placement for everything. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Obviously, I wanted the Spear Goblin to hit his Countess, but it hit the P.E.K.K.A. That's pretty much... the next best thing, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and level up the Ewiz. I'm gonna bring the Ewiz a little bit. I'm gonna put my monk here, bring the Ewiz over here, and let's level up the Spear Goblin. He keeps going Countess over here, so I'm gonna go Spear Goblin. Actually, let's move everything over, to be honest. Let's go Spear Goblin on the right and see if we can snag his Countess and trick him. No! He went everything to the left. That's a good play by him. I would have done the same thing, because otherwise it would have been too predictable. As you see right there, my monk got destroyed because he wasn't protected. I was expecting him to go everything on the right side, but he went everything on the left side, and I had my monk protected on the right side, and my monk got destroyed. But in the end of the day, I have a late game deck, and once I get that like first and second win, he can't keep up. This deck is so good. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know how this deck works for you. This is the best monk deck I've been able to find. I actually found it on accident. I made it randomly for a video, for a Gem to Max video, and it ended up working so good. I kept doing more research with this deck, and the more I used it, the more I realized how good it actually is, and how amazing it is at countering the Countess. That's so hard to say. Anyways, much love. Make sure to subscribe, smash that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and hit the like button. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.